Howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are continuing in good company. We're continuing on Charlie's circuits. Hello, this is Carrie again. I spoke with your father earlier, and he said we can use his old company grounds to cover the basics of Workzones. I'm expecting you there. See you soon. So again, we have more level goals, so let's go ahead and start the level. It's good to see you again. Charlie has given me the keys to the old company grounds. Gosh, this feels nostalgic. But let's not dwell on memories of the past. We have a new lesson to learn, and I prepared several instruction sheets again. As you may have noticed during our previous lesson, the initiative of employees can be quite limited and requires you to set clear instructions. One of the tools we have available for instructing employees are work zones. By default, every building contains a single work zone, but within buildings, you can edit work zones as you like. So work zones are very useful to structure your company and keep production and logistics separate. You can only place equipment within work zones, and work zones can only exist inside buildings. By default, each building contains one work zone, but you can set up multiple work zones very easily. You can draw new zones on the floor, expand existing ones, or erase them. Work zones have a customizable name and color for better organization. And first, let's open the work zone panel to see more details. So we come over here. As you can see, there already is a work zone in here. Click on Erase Zone to remove part of the work zone. So come in here, we can do like so. Most equipment cannot be built outside of zones. Try to add a new zone. New zones can be added on both empty and already occupied tiles. So if we add a new zone and then we cover it, it goes and overrides that. You can also extend existing work zones. Choose Extend Zone and start by dragging it within the assigned area to another zone to tiles. You can change the name and color of zones. Feel free to play around a bit. When you're done, click on this text to proceed. So yeah, so I can click on any of this. I can edit and I can go around that to highlight. Very cool. I will reset your zones and lock them for now, since I need to explain a few other things to you. You can keep editing them later when you have a better grasp on work zones. We are missing a delivery zone in our main building, which contains Zone B, but don't worry, there's a small delivery building available nearby. Zone A contains one of the delivery areas needed to buy materials. Note that the delivery area is not a zone, but also not the name of a zone. Delivery areas simply mark the space in a building in which you can set, buy, and sell orders on courier pallets. We'll connect both buildings via courier routes so that we can purchase materials in Zone A and craft modules in Zone B. You can now build courier pallets. Please add one in each work zone in Zone A and Zone B. So we come over here, courier pallet, we're going to place this right here. And then we need one, we're going to place it right here. So in Zone A, which is over here, we're going to add for our raw materials. So chemicals, electronics, metal, and plastic. Now add the rules for materials in Zone B. Over here, we're going to add chemicals, electronics, metal, and plastic. Very good. Now that everything is set up, let's get into the nitty-gritty of courier routes. So use courier routes to move items between courier pallets across multiple work zones. Courier employees assigned to a route will continuously visit each pallet and carry out the actions you set for them. You can create routes in the Courier Routes panel. Add courier pallets to the route by selecting them from the map. Open the Courier Routes panel. This is where you'll manage all the courier routes that connect the different work zones of your company. So we're going to come over here, Courier Routes, and we're going to create a new route. Each route must contain at least 2 courier pallets to be valid. To start adding pallets, press Add Pallet. So we're going to add courier pallet. We're going to select courier pallet A. and we're going to add courier pallets in B. Couriers will walk to each pallet en route and give the order and carry items between them. Add the 2 courier pallets to the route by selecting them on the map. Each courier route can handle up to 6 item types. At each pallet, you can unload or pick up an item. You can also assign an amount which sets how many items are exchanged. Set the minimum storage to determine how much of an item remains on the pallet when the courier picks it up. All right, so good. Now that you have to specify which item types should be transported on the route, add the 4 base materials to zone A. So we're going to we have chemicals, electronic parts, metal, and plastic. So in zone A, they're going to pick up. And in zone B, they're going to drop off. Yeah, that's what she says. Okay. And then we need to hire. We can either do it ourselves or we're going to hire somebody. So we're going to hire a quick hire. I suggest that you close the panel and observe your courier at work. Pretty neat, huh? Click here when you're ready to continue the lesson. Yep. They drop it off. They check their boxes and they're good. Great job. Now that you know how to connect work zones, let's get back and do some advanced crafting, shall we? Do you know about components? Components are intermediate materials that are crafted from the base materials and sometimes other components. They are used to craft more advanced modules. Not all modules can be crafted from base materials. Some require other modules or components. Components are more advanced crafting materials. You can sell components, but this isn't always the most profitable tactic. You can easily spot components in your crafting list by their green background. All right. Since we have a little extra space in zone B, we could use it for a tinker table that produces circuit boards. So we're going to come over here. We're going to get a tinker table and we're going to place it right here. And this we're going to do a simple circuit. No, circuit board right here. And hire. Very good. We have all required materials in zone B. Set up the production for each of the modules we'll need for our next product. So we're going to have 2, 3. We have all the required materials in zone B. Set up a production for each modules we'll need in our next product. I prepared another checklist for you. You can complete the tasks in any order you like. Okay. So yeah, so we could set this up. Add a rule. They are doing circuit boards. So that will just get added to the board. We need 4 more. I think, yeah, we'll do one here and here. Let me move this one right there. Okay. So here we're going to do plastic case. Quick hire. This one we'll do battery stack. Quick hire. This one we're going to do simple circuit. Hire, and this one will do a lead array. Hire. Warning, inefficient logistics detected. Recommended use of shelves. Oh, this is Lumo, a little invention of our acquaintance of mine. It's an assistant robot that can help you improve your logistics and the organization of your company. I think I actually named mine Ollie. Lumo made a good point. Until now, we've been quite inefficient with our setups. Let's take a deeper dive into logistics. Place shelves near production tables so your employees don't have to waste time carrying items. Rotate shelves so they are accessible. The highest efficiency can be achieved when employees can access shelves directly from the spot they work on. Shelves items rules are applied automatically depending on location and what production is set up nearby. Okay, so first off, we also need to do this. Okay, so first off, let's set up a newly added corner shelf from the construction list. Okay, first off, we're going to add a rule. because we're going to add those into it. So that way they can at least be working. Yeah, okay. But you can see how slow they are. Like, here we go. That is incredibly slow. So let's come over here. We're going to do a storage shelf. We'll do... There we go. All right, now open one of the shelves you just placed. Simply click on it. Notice anything? The rules on the shelves are automatically assigned. Crafters will organize themselves if there are enough inventory slots available in the nearby shelves. What we need now is a logistics worker in Zone B. That logistics worker will transport materials between shelves and courier pallets. So efficient work zones use logistic employees to carry items around so crafting employees don't have to. Hire logistics employment using the quick hire function on a selected work zone. Logistics employees can be assigned in the work zone. Please open it again and take a look at Zone B. So we're going to do this. Go into Zone B. We're going to have a quick hire button just as you used in the Tinker tables. So we're going to have that. We're going to actually get 2 of them, I think. Good job. Inefficiency problem solved. I believe Lumo will be of greater help to you than to me. I will transfer my Lumo user rights to you. Affirmative. New owner registered. You can set the notification settings in the game options. On to our next task. We want to finish your production line, and for that, I just unlocked another building for you. The building is already prepared for production. First, transport all modules to courier pallet C. Hire a logistics worker and an employee who will work at the handheld assembly table. Okay, so we're going to come down here. We're going to set up a courier route. So create a route. We're going to go from here. Add another courier pallet to there. And from here, we're going to do plastic case, battery stack, simple circuit, lead array, and I believe we need the circuit board. No, it doesn't say we need the circuit board. I'm going to send it anyway. No. Add item rules for modules to Zone C. It only says those 4. Set up a courier route between Zone B containing the above listed items. So we're going to pick up in B and drop off. Let's see. And then we're going to hire a employee for courier. Yeah, we'll just have 1. Set up the... Okay, and then we're going to hire a logistics worker. So come over here. Zone C will hire a logistics worker. And we're going to set up a personal assistant for that. All right. You're doing great. I'd like to touch the subject of logistics one last time. Production employees won't always make the right assumptions when you about which shelves to use. You could see a problem with the usage of the shelves at handheld assembly table. The employee at the table would put the finished products in the same shelf they take materials from. So you want to manually set the input and output for the production tables. You can do so in the override storage section of the table panel. Let's fix this. Open the handheld assembly table. So we're going to click on this. Now we're going to define one shelf as input and the other as output. So we're going to do input. I'm going to move this over here. Input's over here. Output is right there. Well done. The logistics employee will supply the production at the shelf as you defined as input. We're almost done. I suggest you observe your production for a bit and see how the cache is coming in. Greetings. I have a suggestion. It appears you have access to the work zone mode. If you select any work zone, you can hover over shelf icons and click on them. That way you can see the logistics flow between equipment. You can even see where items of a particular type are transported. So I am going to sell the personal assistant. I'm going to set this up first. That's always as a sell. It's logistics only. Sell orders for the modules. Well, we could do this. Add a new assembly table. We'll get to that in a second. So what they're talking about is you come over here to Workzones, and then you can see the flow. Oh, hold on. B. You can see the flow of the different work tables and stuff. So that's what they're talking about. All right, let's set up a new table. So we have a handheld assembly table. We're going to place one right next to it. With shelves, we're going to do another small shelf right here and here. I am going to go ahead and set this up. Input, I like to have them where they're consistent, and then we hire someone. And now we just sit back and wait until we can make about 10,000 in profit. So how many do we have? Okay, so we are starting to run out. And this is a delivery area, so this is fine to have the final product. Otherwise, what we could do is we could have another pallet over here and have it loaded up. But we seem to be doing fine on that. If anything, I might get a couple more, another setup over here.
Newsflash, get your eyes and ears ready. A company is gaining momentum, worth keeping an eye on them.
All right, so let's continue playing. Wow, amazing. I just saw you on the news. You did a great job here. Charlie, what a pleasant surprise. We were just about to finish our lesson for today. Haha, seeing you two doing so well makes me so excited. How about I assist you with the next lesson? That would be fantastic. Coincidentally, the next part happens to be about product design. We are so lucky to learn about design from your dad. He was, and probably still is, one of the most innovative product designers out there. Thanks for the warm words, Carrie. How about you drop by once everything is prepared? For now, I'd like to accompany my kid a little bit, just to see how things are going. Very well, I'll be on my way. See you later. Carrie gave you a nice design for those pocket computers, but how about we try something more ecological? Let's prepare by producing 15 wooden cases per week. All right, so we need to craft 15 cases, wooden cases in a week. We can do, I believe that's a tinker table. Hold on, let's look at this. Yeah, so we have wooden case. So let's do small production here. We'll have 2 and we'll do three. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to make this wooden cases, but I need to have some shelves. So let's come back over here and we're going to do, we'll have a small shelf like right here. And we're going to do a corner shelf right here. Yeah, we'll have that right there. How much can we do here? I feel like the corner shelf should have more. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do input and output. You know what we're going to do right there. Output right here. For this one, we're going to have input is right here. Output is the center one. And for this one, hold on. And then for this one, we're going to do input is that one. Output is that one. Feels weird because we're literally cutting into the door. Okay, but we also need to add a rule because we need to get wood. And then over here, we also need to add for wood. And I'm doing this all setting up because, and I like how they've got all these little exclamation marks because, hey, you know, we need to do stuff. This one, we're going to rename this one as base materials. We're going to add another one. We're going to add wood. We're going to pick up and drop off. Okay, and now we can hire. But we're also going to add here, we're going to add a rule that we're going to accept. We're going to accept the boxes. And here we will add a few things. Let's come over here. Let's do here. Let's add another couple of logistics. And then, yeah, so we've got the crates. Okay, so this one, we're going to now add wooden cases and we're going to sell. We're going to come back up here to the courier. Right here, we're going to add wooden cases, pick up, and drop off. And here we're going to do this as components. Optional setup 3 tables for the production. We've got 3 tables. They're just, oh, I thought. Okay. Yeah, we got 3 tables set up. You know, one of these days I'll get everything before I. Actually, I'm just going to say they can get from wherever, whichever one of the input things they are going to be in. But here's where they're going to be output. Well done. I'm really glad you're taking over the business. I couldn't be more proud of you. I prepared another blueprint for you in the meantime. It's an improved version of Carrie's design. She always was a diligent apprentice. Still, it's a good thing she ended up at the FBI. How about you sell 50 pocket advisors and then we call it a day? Okay, so we need... Here, we're going to have pocket advisors. And then here, we're going to do this as pocket advisors. Expand production module to 12. So here, yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and sell and have that one there. And we'll carry it down here. Circuit board. But we need to come back over here. Components. We're going to add that circuit board to pick up and drop off. Okay. Now we need to expand module to 12. So let's do Tinker Table. That goes to, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would do it if... Now, I prefer these. We're going to do this as plastic case. Battery stack. Simple circuit and LED array. So I still have some room down here. Expand module production. Okay, so yeah, it is specifically for this. All right. So I would need... Let's come down here. And we're going to do 2 more. And this is going to be for circuit boards. Because that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. No, I still can't count. Okay. So hold on. Let's move you over. This can go here. That can go there. One of these days, I will be able to count. Let's see. Can we move this right there? There we go. And then this will be more circuit boards. Let's see if we've got for C, let's hire another logistics worker. How are we doing on here? Okay. Are we running out of stuff over here? We might be. This. Let's do plastic. Oh, here, let's do this. Plastic, plastic, battery, battery, simple circuit, simple circuit. Actually, we should do... Those are simple circuits. That can be battery. This is gonna go back to like, and then this can be the LED array. And we can do like that. We can do a circuit board here. So this is, they make the circuit board here, and then those go here. And then these are the same, these are the same, these are the same. And then I have one of everything here. This is, they're doing the personal assistant. Yeah, where am... That's the cell. What's the issue with this one? Oh, we need to do the pocket advisor. Is that what the issue is? Oh, okay, hold on. Well, I am making money, so that doesn't concern me too much. We can slow this down though. Okay, we have this. What? Maybe, okay, maybe we need to do a new route. And this is final product. We're going to add a courier palette. We're going to add this one. And we're at here. And we're just going to do the personal assistant. This is, see, we're going to pick up and then we're going to drop off. Okay, something's still not right. What do you need? This, okay. Have that. Add role. Personal assistant. Pocket advisor. Okay, so here we're going to do final product. We're going to add pocket advisor. We're going to pick up and put down. Add another one. Okay. Yeah, because these are okay. So they were stuck on that. So yeah, so now they just need to... What is your deal? Okay, what? Personal assistant we can get rid of then. Okay. I probably don't need the courier to take the stuff up to here. We can remove those. What we could do if we're running out of room is we come over here. We could have a courier pallet literally just right here. And all this does is this takes pocket advisors, all of them. And then so what we can do is then come over to our courier route. We have a final product. And instead of pallet A, we take it to this one and we're just going to drop those off. So that's just like how many can we get over there? All right, what are we? Work zone A. We can do logistics. Sure. Except now we don't need you, so we can fire you. Where at my company, I would actually find a place to fit them somewhere, hopefully within their skill set. Now what? Oh, probably because that's the pocket advisor. This is the personal. Oh, yeah, the personal assistant. We don't have any more. So we can stop transporting that. Still an issue. What is the issue? All right, with this personal assistant, now that we don't have it, we can just remove it. Sometimes it takes a little bit of troubleshooting to figure out what you're doing. But yeah, I mean, I'm making 10,000. Now, whether that's a day or I think that's probably a week. Yeah, because look at this. We have 6. And I could set up another one, but I feel like if I set up another one, I would need to adjust how many people I have working over here. And for what? What is your problem? Oh, you needed equipment and stuff. Okay. I believe on Monday when they sell, we should easily clear that. Unless it's only counting them from pallet C. I'm like literally supervising. All right, so you're that brat that's been stealing my customers. Mr. Goodman, how can we help you? Charles, I remember that rundown lot belonged to you. Don't tell me you decided to get back into the business. No, I'm retired. I just came to see how my kid's managing. So that brat here belongs to you? You should know your place. Business is hard, and who knows what may happen if you upset the wrong people. That sounded like a threat. It was a pleasure talking to you, as always. Unfortunately, I have to go. See you later, kid. Really? We have someone who's literally threatening me, and then that's when you dip. Okay. Got it. Humph. just as cowardly as ever. As for you, kid, you should pull out of the business thing while you still can. You don't stand a chance against good old Goodman. It looks like your work here is done for today. I recommend tackling a new challenge. So that is all of that one. Let's go ahead and return to the map. And that will conclude this episode. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.